What is going on, guys? We are here waiting for the Celtics and Spurs to tip off. Um, hey, PM True, what's going on, man? Notification Squad, what's up, bud? We're just sitting here chilling. The game hasn't tipped off yet. Right now, they're just going over lineups. Hey, man, I don't know if you've heard the news, but Rob Gronkowski retired. He retired about 3 or 4 o'clock p.m. East Coast time. Even yeah, I was PM. I was shocked, man. I was for sure. I was for sure thinking that Gronk was going to come back for this season. So we're off, guys. Tip off is good. A quick bucket for the Spurs on the fast drive. The Celtics go back the other direction, same way. Quick drive, and Aaron Baines is good for the lay-in. So Baines is playing, which is nice to see. Spurs bring the ball back up, top of the key, moving it nicely around. Drive down low is blocked. The rebound attempt is blocked again, and the Celtics come back. Kyrie at the top of the key drives to the left side, blocked by the Spurs. And rebound is gathered up, and the Spurs will reset, cross half court at the top of the key. They move the ball around nicely, still at the top of the key. The shot from the foul line. The floater from the foul line is good. San Antonio up early, 4-2, 10:45 to go in the first. Fast-paced game so far. Horford with the long two-pointer from the top of the key. That's good. Actually, I take that back. It was Marcus Morris. Morris with the two-pointer from the top of the key. That is good. The Spurs bring the ball back up quick at the top of the three-point arc, moving the ball around well. Trying to back down Aaron Baines, and the floater is no good off the back of the rim. Celtics rebound and bring the ball back up court. Top of the key, bounce back out to Morris. Left side, and he drives to the left side of the basket, and the lay-in is good. Celtics, man. I'm rooting for the Celtics. It's nice to see Aaron Baines playing because he limped off the court the last game they had. It looked pretty ugly. Kyrie with a long three that is off the front of the rim and no good. San Antonio rebound, bringing the ball back up court at the top of the key, guarded by Marcus Smart, and still at the top of the key. Ball movement down to the left side of the three-point arc, and a shot from San Antonio from the foul line is good. Tie ball game, 6-6, 9:19 to go in the first. A long three-pointer that is ugly thrown up by Boston, and that is no good. That was ugly. What's up? How you doing, man? I don't think I've ever seen you in my streams. Welcome to the channel. Much appreciated. San Antonio bringing the ball up now at the top of the three-point arc, moving the ball around well, still at the top of the arc. Trying to set up the big man for San Antonio down low. Trying to back Baines down. Doesn't work. Takes the floater and over Baines. That is good. San Antonio up 8-6. First quarter, 8:53 to go. Kyrie with the ball to Marcus Morris. Back to Kyrie. They try and set the screen up. The shot from Morris from the foul line is good. San Antonio's got a pretty good team, man. The long two-pointer from San Antonio that's thrown up kind of hastily is no good. Kyrie with the rebound, and he is driving hard, and the lay-in is good. That was a real quick transition. He went right through that San Antonio team. What's up, NY Beast? How you doing, man? Well, we got a quick timeout, TV timeout, I think. Both of this should be a really good game. PM, you're a Spurs guy. All right. Cool. Cool. What's up, Angel? How you doing, man? What's up, fellas? So I don't know if you guys that just got in here, it's the news of the day, at least for me, since I'm a Patriot fan. Rob Gronkowski retired, guys. He announced his retirement about 3:30 this afternoon Eastern Standard Time. So no more Gronk. Gronk has officially retired. I dropped a video on it when I found out. I found out kind of late. I found out about 4:30. So, but yeah, that's shocking for me because I thought for sure he'd be back for one more season and finish out, this season. We need a tight end. Nice, man. Thanks, Nitro. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support. I really do. Madison is a Spurs fan. She says, "Go Spurs." Madison, it's going to be a good game. This should be a really good game. We're in a TV timeout right now. They're showing a Nissan commercial. And unfortunately, I can't have any volume up on these because one of the streams I got it copyrighted on me because I could hear a commercial in the background. So apparently I got to have this muted. You can, bud. Hey, what's the I had to turn this game on before I could finish watching the Duke game. Can anybody give me in the chat give me a score update on the Duke game? I didn't get to see the finish of that game. So if anybody knows anything about that Duke game, I know it was real close when I turned it off. So if anybody in the chat can give me an update on that, that'd be awesome. Still in TV timeout. Duke won by 1. Oh, wow. Yeah, they UCF gave them everything they could handle, man. They gave them everything they can handle. All right, here we go. Back from TV timeout. Spurs inbound is coming. They take it at the top of the three-point arc, trying to move the ball around. Screen set up, and Kyrie fights through the screen. A long two-pointer is no good. It bounces off the backboard. Spurs rebound and shoot it back out to the right side of the three-point arc. Good defense from the Celtics. Still Spurs trying to move the ball around the three-point arc. They get it down low, and the putback attempt from the layup is no good. They shoot it back out to the three-point line. They're still trying to move the ball around the right side of the three-point arc. Spurs trying to back down low, and nope, shoots it back out for a long three that is no good. Rims in and out. Still 10-8 Boston, 7:23 to go first quarter. Boston brings it back up, working around the top of the three-point arc. Resetting the offense. A long three from Boston that's no good. That was a bad shot. They threw that one up kind of hastily. Spurs come back the other direction. Stop at the three-point arc, trying to set up the offense. Backing down Smart. Shot from the foul line is good. Back to a tie game. Kyrie comes back up the court quickly, tries to drive for the easy lay-in on the right side of the hoop, and is fouled on his way up. He will shoot two. Oh, I take it back. Not a shooting foul. I guess he's not shooting two. Celtics inbound to Kyrie. Back to Morris, and his two-pointer is good. Nice pass from Kyrie, too. Really nice pass from Kyrie. Yeah, man. Hey, that Duke game, if any of you guys didn't get to watch that Duke game, that Duke UCF game was phenomenal. That was a really good game. So Spurs working at the top of the arc once again. The ball is poked out by Kyrie, but still recovered by San Antonio. Backing down Morris, and the hook shot is good from San Antonio. All right, back up the court. Smart with the ball. Bringing it up the left side of the three-point arc. Drives, and his layup is good. Still a tie game, guys. Nobody's really been able to pull ahead in this one. San Antonio's working from the top of the three-point arc, trying to set the offense up. Guarded well by Smart. Trying to back Smart down, and they shoot it back out to the top of the three-point arc for an ugly three-point shot from San Antonio that is no good. Rebound, and the Celtics come back the other direction. Marcus Smart working from the top of the three-point arc. He gives it back to Morris for a long two that is really good. Really great pass from Smart to Morris. Them two have had really good chemistry. Apparently, Al Horford is in street clothes and not playing. I just saw that on the game here. So apparently he's not playing. So San Antonio brings it up again, working from the top of the three-point arc. They set up a screen, and the shot from the foul line is good. 14-14, 5:12 to go, first quarter. Celtics bring the ball back up the court. Smart with it, drives from the right side of the three-point arc, and his layup attempt is blocked. He is stuffed big time. Spurs come back quickly across court. 2 passes, and they're under the basket, and the lay-in attempt is good. Wow, Boston had horrible defense that time. Kyrie shoots it back out to the top of the three-point arc, and the shot from Morris is no good. That was an ugly three-point shot. Spurs come back up, working from the left side of from left to right on the three-point arc, and they get a long 2-point shot that is wide open and good. Wow, that was a fast transition there. CE, what's up, man? How you doing, bud? What's going on, guys? Marcus Morris's long 3-point shot is no good. Wow, that was haste. But the rebound is poked away from San Antonio by Marcus Smart, and his lay-in for Boston is good. The San Antonio lead is cut to 2. San Antonio comes back up the court, working from the left side of the three-point arc, trying to back down Morris. Good defense from Morris, but the hook shot from San Antonio is no good. Celtic rebound, and they push the ball back up the left side of the three-point arc, and they are trying to set up the offense, trying to back San Antonio down, and his short jumper is blocked, but the Celtics are fouled. So he will shoot. Celtics shooting 2 free throws. That was an awesome steal from Marcus Smart on that last exchange. Great steal from Smart. But I mean, everybody who watches the NBA knows that Marcus Smart's defense is incredibly good. So Gershon Yabusele for the Celtics will shoot 2. And that first one is up and good. Jaylen Brown checks in for Gordon Hayward. Hayward will take a seat on the bench and take a rest. So Yabusele's second free throw is coming. The San Antonio Spurs will make some substitutions as well. Yabusele's second free throw is about to be up. He shoots, and it is good. So Yabusele makes both of his free throws. San Antonio bringing the ball back up half court over the left side of the arc. They are trying to back down Yabusele. The hook shot from San Antonio is good, and wait, they might not count the shot. There may be a foul. Let's see. Awaiting the decision right now. Yep, the basket is good. The hook shot is good, and I don't know if he's going to shoot 2 or not. I'm waiting to find that out. Yes, he will. So San Antonio will get the bucket, and they will shoot. He will have free throws. He will have some attempts at the charity line coming. His first one is up and good, so he only got 1. But they get the free bucket. So San Antonio up 21-18. First quarter, 3:22 to go. Celtics bring the ball back up the court. Smart at the top of the three-point arc. Works it to Kyrie down at the foul line, who tries to get it to Baines down low, and he is stuffed. San Antonio comes back quick with the fast transition. Wow. And that is a long three-point shot from the Spurs that is nothing but the bottom of the net. Kyrie back up the court and tries a long three of his own that bounces off the back of the rim and out. Rebounds San Antonio. They push the ball back up the court quick. Coming up the left side of the three-point arc, and they work the ball down to the left side of the paint, and the short jumper is no good. Celtics bring the ball back up court and call a timeout. So we are going to head into another timeout, guys. The Celtics are down by 4. So this is our second TV timeout. How's everybody doing? Hey, do we still have our Raider fan in here? PM, are you still watching, bud? You still in here? You guys lost Jared Cook as well, from what I remember. Jared Cook was he signed somewhere else. I believe he signed with the Saints, if memory serves me correctly. Hey, somebody get that troll out of here. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Somebody get that troll out of here. That thing. Somebody get that troll out of here. I would greatly appreciate it if one of my wrench crew would take care of that. Good game so far, guys. I knew this was going to be a good one. That's why I wanted to kind of stream it, because I knew it would be a pretty good game. I'm trying, Beyond. I'm trying, man. It's NBA. The NBA is tough. It's real fast paced. So if I don't see a lot of you guys' messages in the chat, I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to I'm trying to interact with you guys as much as possible, just so you know. So we are still in a TV timeout. I try, man. I try. Should be back momentarily. I tell you one thing, with the retirement of Rob Gronkowski, that changes the whole Patriot draft around, because they're going to need somebody to take his place. Thanks, man. That's awesome. I appreciate that. I hope you like my channel. We not only do I'm kind of a sports fan in general, so I talk about, I try to talk mostly about the Patriots, but I do like talking about, other teams too as well. So we are back, guys, and Jaylen Brown on the inbound pass drives to the basket, and hold on a sec, there might be a foul. He drives to the basket. The layup is no good, but there might be a foul. Yes, he's shooting 2. His first free throw is up and good. So Jaylen Brown was fouled. The first free throw is up and good. Second free throw attempt coming now. Up and good. So Brown makes both of his free throws. The Spurs are bringing the ball back up court. Quick transition, man. He's trying to back Aaron Baines, a big man from the Spurs, trying to back Aaron Baines down. Abandons it, kicks us out to the top of the three-point arc, and the three-point shot from San Antonio is nothing but the bottom of the net. That was a great pass. Celtics bring the ball up quick again. Kyrie on the long jumper. That is good. What a rainbow shot from him. San Antonio pushing the ball up the court quick again, working around the top of the three-point arc, trying to free up somebody. Baines, good defense. The hook shot from San Antonio about halfway up the paint is no good. The ball is pushed back out to the three-point arc, and it's passed around and knocked out of bounds. Which appears to be knocked out of bounds by the Celtics. Yep, San Antonio inbound is coming, and the short jumper for the Spurs is no good. Celtic ball. Brought back up the right side of the court by Jaylen Brown. He's working the ball around the three-point arc. Comes back to Brown, and his long jump shot is no good and ugly. But the putback from Gordon Hayward is good. So San Antonio's lead is cut to 3. The Spurs come back up the court quick. Working from the top of the three-point line over to the left side and back to the right and then down into the paint. And the dunk from San Antonio is good. Wow, that was right over Baines. Damn. Big slam from the Spurs. Celtics bring the ball back up court. Gordon Hayward working from the top of the three-point arc. He drives and kicks it out to Jaylen Brown for the 3 from the left side of the arc. That is no good. San Antonio rebounding. Back up the court they come real quick. Working from the left side of the three-point arc, the drive and the short jump shot from San Antonio is good. San Antonio on a little bit of a run here. Celtics better be careful. Kyrie slowing it down, has the ball at half court and is waiting for the offense to get set back up. Slowing the game down, he takes a look and I believe is going to be fouled. Yep. The foul on Mills from San Antonio on Kyrie. San Antonio making some substitutions. LaMarcus Aldridge for the Spurs will take a seat and get a rest. The inbound from Jaylen Brown to Baines, back to Brown at the three-point arc, and he throws up a rainbow that is ugly. That shot is so ugly you could have used it as modern art. That is ugly, man. Spurs on a little bit of a run. 31-24 San Antonio as we go to another TV timeout. What up, Midwest? How you doing, man? We just watching this game, watching the Celtics game. They're down. San Antonio on a little bit of a run. Russell Johnson says, "Go Spurs." Yeah, Midwest. Hey, Midwest. I had to ask the chat to give me an update on that game because I had to turn away from that game to start this stream, so I didn't get to see the final minute of that game. And from what the whole game was awesome. So so I had to ask the chat for an update. I guess they only won by 1. Yeah, hey, any of my wrench crew, you guys, you see any trolls in here, you know what to do. Still in TV timeout. Apparently this is a Xfinity timeout. Xfinity commercial. Celtics better pull it together, man. San Antonio is they're going on a little bit of a run. They better get it together. Nick Goat, I haven't seen you in many of my streams. That's pretty cool. Welcome to the channel, man. I hope you enjoy while you're here, at least. And if you decide to stick around, thank you. Much appreciated. All right, the Celtic inbound is incoming. Brown gives the ball up, and the Celtics push the ball up the court over to Brown, and he shoots it to the left side of the three-point arc, and the Celtic three-point shot is no good. Good passing from Brown and Hayward, but no luck on the three-point shot. So San Antonio back at the top of the three-point arc. They are trying to back Jaylen Brown down. He shoots it over to the left side of the three-point arc, and the San Antonio three-pointer is no good. The Celtics come back up the court real quick, though. Wow, fast transition, and the drive and layup for the Celtics is no good. San Antonio back with it, back up the court. Left side of the three-point arc, the give and go from San Antonio from the top of the arc is good. Great pass from San Antonio. 33-26. Just starting the second quarter. 10:56 to go. The Celtics come back up the court and shoot a fast, long two-pointer that is no good. But the San Antonio comes right back. Man, that was good. Long three-pointer from the Spurs on the fast transition is good. Celtics back up the court, working the ball around the three-point arc. The drive from the left side of the basket is no good. That was an ugly drive too for the Celtics. That did not look good. Kyrie's sitting on the bench shaking his head right now. I don't think he thinks it looked good either. San Antonio on the inbound. They will bring the ball up, working from the three-point arc. From the left side of the arc now, back to the top of the key. And the drive from San Antonio and the kick out to the left side of the three-point arc, and the shot is no good. Hayward with the rebound. He drives back up the court, and the short jump shot from Gordon Hayward is good. Celtics trying to climb back in it. San Antonio with the ball, back up the court at the top of the key. Pass back over to the left side, back to the top of the three-point arc, and then down into the paint and shot back out to the right side of the top of the three-point arc, and the ball is knocked out of bounds on a bad pass from San Antonio. Celtic ball, the inbound coming. Working the ball up the right side of the court over to Gordon Hayward, and he drives, and the kick-out attempt is no good. And I think Gordon Hayward I think he'll be fouled, and he may get some attempts from the free throw line. Yep, he is going to shoot, so he'll get some attempts from the charity stripe. His first free throw is good. Hayward's first free throw is up and good. Celtics 29, San Antonio 36. Second quarter, 9:32 to go. Hayward's second free throw is up and good. So Gordon Hayward makes them both. The San Antonio lead has been cut to 6, 36-30. Second quarter, 9:25 to go. Spurs back up court. Working from the top of the three-point arc, back over to the right side of the arc, and the three-point shot is no good, fighting for the rebound. San Antonio shoots it back out to the top of the three-point line. A long three-point attempt is no good for San Antonio. Once again, they get their own rebound and another shot at it. Back out to the three-point arc, a drive, and the falling jump shot is good from San Antonio. Wow, what a hell of a shot that was. Celtics back up court with it. Gordon Hayward at the foul line, and he will drive, and he will get fouled on the layup attempt. Nice to see Gordon Hayward actually drive the ball for a change. In my personal opinion, Gordon Hayward's struggles are all mental. So he will shoot again, and his first free throw is good. Up and good. Second free throw is up, and it is also good. So the lead is back to 6. San Antonio 38, Celtics 32. Timeout. Second quarter, 8:48 to go. Another TV timeout. Great. So I hate to keep repeating it, but for those of you who have just joined the stream, the breaking Patriots news of the day, since I'm a Patriot video maker and a Patriot channel, and we talk about the Pats, the breaking news for those of you who don't know is that Rob Gronkowski has announced his retirement and he is done with football. So that changes the whole draft around for the Patriots. They got to take a good hard look at a tight end either in free agency now or in the draft, because losing Rob, it's definitely a big blow. They did. That was Midwest, man. That was a big blow to them, you know. Listen, he might not have been the tight end production wise that he was, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, but when he made the catches that he needed to make when Brady needed them the most. You know what I mean? He made those catches. So, losing a guy like that reliable, that's a big blow. That's a big blow to their offense. That's going to, I'm sure when Gronk told Brady, because I'm sure he did tell Brady that, I'm sure Tom's going to be shocked, and that's definitely a big loss. So it'll be interesting to see where the Patriots go with that. I'm going to try and stream some of the draft. I don't know how much of it I'll be able to get to, because I do work Friday, so I don't think I will be able to do much of the draft on Friday, but we shall see what my schedule looks like. We are back here at the Celtics game, and play is about to resume. Waiting for the inbound, which should be incoming any moment. Right now, they're giving some stats on Pop. 23rd season as the Spurs head coach, longest tenured coach amongst 4 major pro sports. I've always been a Popovich fan. I like the guy. I like his coaching style, and I like how he does things. The San Antonio inbound is coming. They push the ball up the left side of the 3-point arc. It looks like they're trying to drive, and the Celtics defense stops that, though. They settle for a kick out to the left side of the 3-point arc, and another drive attempt that is blocked by the Celtics. The rebound is taken by them, and wow, Gordon Hayward and it looks like Terry Rozier collide with each other, and the ball goes out of bounds. So all that work was apparently for nothing. So ball goes back to San Antonio. The inbound is coming, and they work the ball back up to half court. Rozier with good pressure on him, though. He's definitely making work for it. Celtic defense looks good. They work from the top of the 3-point arc. Not too much there. They have to settle for a long 2-point rainbow shot from San Antonio that is up and good. Celtics push the ball back up court. Jaylen Brown at the top of the 3-point arc with the drive and the layup attempt, and I believe he may have been fouled on the way up. Waiting for confirmation on that. It's tough. It's tough to hear this, guys, because I can't have any volume on this damn TV, or else I'm gonna get copyrighted. So I believe there was a foul. Yep, he is at the charity strip, and he will shoot one, and the first one is up and no good. That was an ugly shot from Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's second free throw is up, and that one is good. So still, guys, the Spurs still lead. They bring the ball back up the court, working the right side of the three-point arc. Couple of long passes. The drive from the left side of the three-point arc is good. The layup attempt is good from San Antonio, and Celtics bring the ball back up court. 42-33, San Antonio leads. The long three-point attempt from the Celtics is no good. Hit both rims and out. San Antonio pushes the ball back up court quick, working from the top of the arc. The drive to the free throw line and the jump shot from San Antonio is good. Back to 10 points, 44-33. San Antonio, a long pass to Gordon Hayward in the paint is no good. He kicks it back out to Jaylen Brown for the ugly three-point shot that bounces all the way back out to the left side of the arc. It's passed around the top of the three-point shot, or the three-point arc, and the long three-pointer from it looks like Daniel Tice is good. Wow. San Antonio pushes the ball back up court quick, working around the three-point arc. On the left side as we speak, they're trying to work it into the paint. Gordon Hayward, with really good defense, stops the drive, but the long jump shot from San Antonio is good. Celtics bring the ball back up the left side of the court. Brown with the pass over to Smart. It's passed around the three-point arc. Tice with it. He drives, and play is stopped for some reason. Stopped before the Daniel Tice drive. Waiting confirmation on what the hell's going on. So apparently there was a foul on San Antonio. I didn't get to see who on, but they will inbound the ball at half court. A long pass to the top of the three-point arc, and they work the ball around the left side of the arc to the top of the left side of the foul line, and the shot from San Antonio is good. So long jump shot from them is good. 48-36 Celtics. Man, Celtics are down. 48-36 Celtics down to San Antonio by 12. Wow, this has been hard to keep up with. Really fast-paced. San Antonio looks good. They look really good. TV timeout, guys. TV timeout. So if you got to take a piss or you got to get a drink, now's the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. So how's everybody's bracket doing? Since we were talking about college basketball earlier, who's still alive out there? I know there have been a lot of bracket busters this year. As long as UNC, Duke, and I have to take a look at my bracket, but as long as UNC and Duke are still in it, I still have a chance because I do have them going pretty far. But I'll tell you one thing. I did not pick Duke to win it all this year. I picked Kentucky. So as long as Duke, UNC, and Kentucky do well and stay stay in it and they can stay in it for a long time, I'll be all right. There's one division though. I forget which division it was, but there was one division out of my whole bracket that killed me. I got smoked in that one division. So hopefully those other teams can save my bracket there. How you doing, bud? You're new to my channel. I don't recognize you. Welcome. We are just watching this Celtic and San Antonio game, and we're in a TV timeout right now, waiting to come back to play. I tell you one thing, they have something up right now, at least for me, while I'm watching this game. They're talking about how San Antonio's jump shots, short to mid-range jump shots, have killed the Celtics today, and that's a fact. It seems like all their damn shots are short to mid-range jumpers. I'm a Celtic fan, man, so I'm rooting for the Celtics. All right, the inbound from San Antonio is coming. They work the ball up through half court at the top of the three-point arc. The drive and the kick out for the three-pointer from the left side of the arc is no good. Celtics coming back up court quick. The drive from Kyrie and the backwards pass, the kick out to Marcus Morris at the top of the three-point arc is good. What a shot from Morris. Quick transition. San Antonio back down the court. And the long two-pointer from the right side of the three-point arc is no good. Long two-point shot. Wow, that was an ugly shot from the Celtics. Celtics go back the other way. Ugly shot. And they exchange ugly jump shots. Celtics back with the ball. Long pass from Kyrie from half court over to Smart, and his layup attempt is no good, but I believe he was fouled, and he should get some. He should get attempts at the charity stripe. Yes, he will shoot free throws. So once again, guys, 48-39, San Antonio over Boston. Smart's first free throw is up and no good. It rims out, rolls around the rim, and bounces out. Smart's second free throw is up, and that is nothing but the bottom of the net. So he makes 1 out of 2. 48-40, San Antonio over Boston. Second quarter, 4:40 to go and counting. The Spurs bring the ball back up, and the alley-oop from almost half court is good. Wow, damn. Great pass from San Antonio. Back to a 10-point lead. Celtics back with the ball. Kyrie has it roll off of his foot and out of bounds from a pass from Gordon Hayward at the top of the arc. So bad luck for the Celtics. San Antonio gets the ball back. They inbound it and work their way up past half court on the right side of the three-point arc back to the top of the key. The pass inbound, and they are backing down Aaron Baines, and I believe it might be offensive foul, or are they going to call it on Baines? They might have called it on Baines. The referees are talking right now, waiting to see. Yep. So they called the foul on Baines. So LaMarcus Aldridge for San Antonio will get some free throws. His first one is up and good. Showing Pop on the bench. More stats on him. And the stats on him and the Spurs. Spurs are 29-8 at home and 13-23 on the road. So apparently the Spurs play much better at home. Enzo, what's up, brother? The score is 51-40, San Antonio over Boston. And LaMarcus Aldridge's second free throw is up and good. So now it's 52-40. San Antonio up 12. Opening up a lead to Kyrie, over to Smart, over to Morris, back to Smart. Morris at the top of the arc. He drives, and the layup is blocked by Aldridge. San Antonio with it, bringing the ball back up the right side of the court. It's thrown into the paint for an ugly pass, and the rebound is bounced around and shot back out to San Antonio. The ugly 3-point, actually, nope, that was his foot was on the line, so 2-point shot is no good. And a foul on San Antonio will give the ball back to the Celtics. I think it was Bertens is how you say his name. First foul on him. So Kyrie with the ball, brings it up over half court at the top of the key, trying to drive. Pulls back at the top of the paint with the beautiful jump shot that is nothing but the bottom of the net. So back to a 10-point game, guys. And Kyrie will take a seat and he'll get a rest. Yeah, foul on Bertens. I think that's how you say his name. Don't quote me on that. I don't really know the San Antonio players, but that was his first. So apparently Kyrie's going to take a seat and get a little bit of a rest. Baines will too. It looks like Baines is going to be subbed out, and he'll take a seat and get a rest as well. I think they actually are putting Baines on the bench because of foul trouble. They're going to need him. Yeah, they just showed the highlight of that jump shot from Kyrie. That was pretty. That was a good shot. Maybe not. I would assume is Kyrie. I don't know if he's Kyrie. I'm trying to find out if Kyrie's going to the bench or if he's going back out on the court. I thought they were going to let him get a rest. The San Antonio inbound is coming. The San Antonio bringing it up past half court at the top of the key. They're still working trying to set the offense up, and a shot from the foul line is no good. Celtics bring the ball back up. Marcus Smart with the long 3-point shot, which is ugly. Most of the Celtics 3-point shots are so ugly tonight they could have been used as modern art. And that was an air ball from San Antonio. That didn't hit a damn thing. So Kyrie is on the court. I thought they were giving him a rest, but apparently not. He is on the court. I think, yeah, it was Baines. Baines is the one that they had that they're giving rest to, and I definitely assume that because he was in foul trouble already. Daniel Tice with the shot at the top of the foul line, and that's no good. Gets his own rebound, shoots it out to Hayward for the long 3 from the right side of the arc. That's no good. San Antonio rebounds, bringing the ball back up the left side of the arc. Is stopped by the Celtic defense. Drives through. It looks to be Marcus Morris. Drove right through him, and the layup is good for San Antonio. Still a 12-point lead. Celtics bring the ball back up. Hayward's jump shot is blocked, which is ugly. Kyrie with the rebound, or steal, I should say, from San Antonio. He shoots it over to Marcus Smart with a 3-point attempt that is no good. And Kyrie, apparently Kyrie fouled the guy running back for the San Antonio rebound. That was an ugly exchange by the Celtics, too. That was an extremely ugly exchange from them. They don't look good. Celtics haven't really looked good tonight. So San Antonio bringing the ball up from half court. They work from the top of the foul line, and it shot back out to the right side of the 3-point arc for a San Antonio 3-point shot. That is no good. Hit the rim, the backboard, and then out, and then off to a Celtic defender. And the alley-oop from Kyrie to Smart is nice, and it is up and good. Nice pass from Kyrie to Smart. San Antonio bringing the ball back up court, working from the left side of the three-point arc. It's shot across court to the right side of the arc. The drive for San Antonio and the layup attempt is no good and blocked by Tice. A long half-court pass to Gordon Hayward is... hold on, guys. There might be a foul. So there was a long half-court pass to Hayward. His layup attempt is I don't think he got the layup, but in the process he he did. He did it. So the layup is good. So the layup will count, and Hayward will shoot a free throw, and that is up and good. Boston trying to cut the, chip away at this. It's a 7-point San Antonio lead. They have the ball, and they bring it up past half court up the left side of the arc. The drive and kick out to the top of the three-point arc from San Antonio. They move it to the right side of the arc, and the three-point attempt is no good. Celtics come back the other way. Marcus Smart with the ball at the top of the key. Shoots it over to Gordon Hayward. The pass to Marcus Morris for the three-point shot that hits the rim and then goes over the top of the backboard and is no good. San Antonio inbound coming. Bringing the ball up past half court, trying to set the offense up. They are working from the left side of the three-point arc. Good defense from the Celtics. Not too much going for San Antonio. The drive has been stopped. The drive for San Antonio was stopped. It is shot out to the corner of the left side of the arc, and the shot is no good. It is brought back down the other end of the court, and they have to shoot a quick three-pointer because that is the end of the second half. Or second quarter. Excuse me, guys, second quarter. So we are at the halfway point, and it is 54-47, San Antonio over Boston. Celtics do not look good. The Celtics do not look good tonight. Hey, we're at 19 likes. Can I get one more? One more of these so we can make it an even 20? There we go. That's it. Anybody want to Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the support and the dropping a like. What's up, movie critic? How you doing, man? Yeah, Nitro, it's been pretty good, man. It's been real fast paced. It's definitely been pretty good. It's only, it's only 7 points, man. I knew this. I wanted to do this game because I knew this game was going to be a good one. I wanted to do this game because I knew San Antonio. This is a home game for Boston, so I knew San Antonio would come in here and play us well. Yeah, I'm trying, man. You saw Shazam? I'll have to check that out. I will definitely have to check that out. And for anybody who's listening and watching me, if you guys like your TV or movies and you're into like movie reviews, you should definitely go check out the Movie Critic. He's a real good dude, and he definitely knows his stuff when it comes to the motion picture business there. So you guys, if you like that kind of stuff, you should definitely go check him out. Yeah, the Celtics, no problem, bud. Anytime. Yeah, the Celtics got to play better defense in the fast break, man. The San Antonio fast break has been killing them. They the San Antonio Spurs and their fast paced offense have been killing the Celtics. They got to slow that down or they're in trouble. All right, man, come back whenever you want. Like I said, I'm gonna be streaming this. I'm gonna do the whole game, and then I might hang out for 10 minutes. After it ends, just to talk to everybody who's in here. Yeah, but I'll be here. I'm gonna be doing this whole game, so come back whenever you want. Appreciate you stopping in for sure, though. So right now they're talking to Scalabrini about what he thinks of the first half. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I had to put the Gronkowski video up because I I didn't even I wasn't expecting it at all, man. Like that was just like purely react like that was just reactionary. I didn't know what to think. Hey Chris, Chris the entertainer? Are you streaming? Are you streaming tonight? If you're streaming tonight, Chris, I'll definitely shoot over there and catch that for sure. Oh, cool. Jets Central. All right, I'll have to shoot over there and catch that. Yeah, if I don't if this game doesn't end too late, if you and Jet Central are still streaming, I'll definitely shoot over there and catch that for sure. I'll go check that out. Yeah, Nitro, we gotta hope our Celtics can play better D in the second half because there were times where the Spurs just drove right through them with like little to no resistance whatsoever. I'm surprised Horford isn't playing though. But I shouldn't say I'm surprised, but like the last game they played, he banged his knee pretty bad, man. I'm surprised he actually even finished that game. He banged his knee pretty good. Him and another guy, their like kneecaps hit like straight on. It it looked like it was pretty painful. I have I have I have mixed feelings about Horford. There are times where I can see he's absolutely worth the money that he's getting. Um, and then there are times where he absolutely drives me crazy because he can't keep up with the pace of play because he's getting up there in age, and his knees are definitely a problem. He's got chronic bad knees, so that's an issue. But I go back and forth with Horford. Like I said, there are days where I absolutely love the guy and love what he brings to the team, and his veteran leadership for the team is invaluable. And then there are days where you watch a game and you know you can tell that he's just getting up there in age, and the pace of play is just getting to him. So I have mixed feelings about the guy. I really do. I can't say either way. I think the emphasis this half though has got to be defense for the Celtics. Defense on the fast breaks. They can't let San Antonio get any of those. Like they're practically free buckets when they bring the ball up quick over half court, and this you could tell the Celtics aren't ready for it. Thanks for that, movie critic. That's nice. That's excellent. I hope you feel better. That's good. That's good, man. And if you guys, if there's anybody in here who doesn't know about, like if you like this kind of stuff, this streaming stuff, like the, streaming and the reaction and the play-by-play for the games, two of my really good friends on YouTube do it as well, and they do everything. They not, they don't only limit themselves to Boston sports. And that's Bad Dog 7676 and the Entertainer Talking Sports. They do, they'll do any team, especially Bad Dog. So if you guys like that whole, if you like this whole, play-by-play reaction thing, you should definitely go check their two channels out too as well. Because the two of them are really good at it. Still waiting for the half to get over. So what do you guys think of Kyrie, huh? Do you think you think Kyrie stays with us, stays with Boston, or do you think it's just a bunch of smoke and mirrors and he's leaving? Because personally, from the interviews that I've seen with him, I can't really trust him, and I can't say. I mean, if I had to put a number on it, there's probably a 65 to 70% chance that he leaves. At least from the attitude that he's shown in the interviews and just from what he's said and how he's acted, I can't see him staying here. At least to me, it doesn't seem like he wants to stay with the stuff that he's saying. It doesn't seem like he even wants to be here. So, as a Celtic fan, that's kind of disheartening to hear. Because talent wise, the guy's one of the best. Talent wise, he's one of the best point guards in the league. So to lose him would definitely be a huge blow. But like there have been interviews that that I've listened to, and just what he said. There have been certain interviews that have just driven me crazy with what he says and how he acts and just the attitude he has. Sometimes it's like, you gotta understand there, Kyrie. If you want to be the top dog in an organization, you have to take everything that comes with it. And unfortunately, when you lose and when you go on bad plays, when you play bad and when you're on these losing streaks and all, you got to take the negative with the positive, man. And if you're not ready for that, then that's not the organization's fault, because the organization the Celtics trusted him, and thought that he was ready for that role. And to me, at least with the interviews that I've watched, it doesn't look or sound like he's ready for that role. At least from how he's thrown some of his players and coaches under the bus. Like, you can't, when you're the top guy of a franchise, you can't do stuff like that. You have to just bite your tongue, and you got to take the good with the bad. I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, is he worth keeping, for the talent alone? Absolutely. The talent alone, the guy, you want to do everything you can to keep him here, but his attitude, in certain moments, it's absolutely horrid. And you don't want to see or hear that as a fan. Movie critic, that's funny. Like I said, man, when you're the top dog in an organization, everything comes back on you. Everything. Yeah, that's going to be interesting, man. The Patriots are that losing Gronk changed their whole losing Gronkowski. Movie critic, I didn't get to see that last comment. It disappeared before I could read it. Um Yeah, man, losing Gronk was huge. Like it changes their whole draft now because they really don't have hey NY Beast, how you doing, man? Um, it really changes how they're. I appreciate that, movie critic. I do what I can, man. It changes their whole draft because they really don't. They got rid of Dwayne Allen. Allen is gone, and they got rid of Hollister. So like they that's a problem, man. It's you can't overlook that. They're gonna have to do something about it. Whether it's and I put a video out earlier about tight ends in free agency that I thought we should go after. And I had Jared Cook on my list. I had Jared Cook on my list, and I had Cook would be a good veteran one. And then I know it's kind of a risk, but Austin Safarian Jenkins I had on my list to try and go after as well. I mean, he would definitely be more of like a project guy than anything. He would definitely be like he's Jared Cook is a really solid veteran tight end, and you wouldn't really need to coach him up much to kind of fit in here. Safarian Jenkins is one that I think with the right amount of work and the right amount of coaching and given some motivation and some direction could also be really good here. He's another, and he fits that bill. Like he fits that. Sorry, guys, stretch my back out. He fits that bill. He fits that big body tight end that has long arms, good reach, good hands. He definitely fits the bill well. Yeah, I know Cowboy X Factor. I know that. I saw that he went a while ago to the Saints. So I was bummed when I read that because I was upset when I read that because I was hoping that the Patriots would go for him or at least try and make him an offer. All right, guys, we are back. We are back to the second half play. The Celtics bring the ball up. Kyrie at the top of the arc. A little handoff to the left-hand side of the arc from Kyrie to Morris. The three-point shot is no good. San Antonio comes back the other direction real quick, moving the ball around well at the top of the three-point arc, trying to set the offense up. The long jump shot is taken and no good for San Antonio. The ball is kicked around, still no rebound. Celtics, Gordon Hayward comes up with it, shoots it over to Marcus Smart at the top of the three-point arc. He gives it off to Kyrie, and the drive from Kyrie the layup is no good, but there was a foul before the drive. Let's see who it's on. I believe on Smart. So foul on Smart will give the ball back to San Antonio. They work the ball across the court to the left side of the three-point arc, down into the paint. The big man's shot from San Antonio, the jump shot over, it looked like Gordon Hayward, was good. Celtics come back the other direction. Long three-point shot that is ugly. And no good. Sorry about that, guys. I had an incoming call that I had to silence for that little momentarily lapse in stream. Apologize about that. So Celtic inbound at half court. Gordon Hayward over to Kyrie. He works to the left side of the arc. The shot from Kyrie rims out, no good. Celtic rebound. Marcus Smart over to Marcus Morris on the left side of the arc, and that is no good too. Both three-pointers rim out, and it goes back to San Antonio, and they work from the top of the key. The long two-point shot from San Antonio is no good. Celtics bring the ball back up court. Smart with it on the right side of the three-point arc. His drive to the basket is no good. The layup from Smart is no good. It goes back to San Antonio. They come back up the court on the left side of the arc, working the ball around the three-point arc. The kick out to the right side of the three-point arc is the shot from there. From there is no good. There is a foul in the paint, though. Apparently, they were fighting for the rebound, and there is a foul. Waiting for confirmation on who. I believe it was on the Spurs. So Celtic ball. The inbound from half court is coming, and the jumper for the Celtics, I didn't get to see who threw it up, but it was no good. Celtics on a fast transition. And we have a pause in play. Inbound from San Antonio is coming in the Celtic end. And it is shot out to the left side of the three-point arc. And it looks like a long two-pointer is good. His foot was on the line, so only 2 points. Celtics come back up the court with it. The couple of nice passes from the Celtics inside, and Aaron Baines with the little lay-in. That is good. San Antonio 58, Boston 49. Third quarter, 9:15 to go. Boston back up the court. Kyrie running down the right side of the court at the three-point arc, and he drives, and the lay-in from Kyrie is good. 58-51, San Antonio over Boston. Timeout, 9:03 to play, third quarter. Boston clawing back in it. It's going to feel really good with LeBron not in the playoffs. Come on, man. Hold on, I didn't get to see that. That one disappeared on me. I didn't get to see. Am I going live when? I didn't get to see the rest of that comment. No, I'm on my phone, man. I am on my phone. Yeah, that's so they only pop up for like 5 seconds and then they disappear. Probably even less, maybe like 2 or 3 seconds. $24 likes. So who's going to be the one so we can hit 25? One more. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. One more of these. One more thumbs up. Come on. Yeah, there we go. The thumbs up is free, guys. So any stream, not just mine, any stream that you go into and you like it, always give it the thumbs up. Because the content creators will greatly appreciate it. So who's in here from Brazil? Is that what I read that right? Did I see somebody in here from Brazil? That's awesome, man. Did I read that right? I hope I did. I thought I saw Brazil. That's pretty cool. Well, welcome to the channel. I hope you stick around. Right now, they're talking to the one of the on-court media members. So we are back. Spurs with the inbound. They cross half court and they are driving up the left side of the court. Stopped at the top of the left side of the three-point arc. It is shot into the quick pass into the paint. That is no good. It is shot back out to the three-point line for the three-point attempt. That is no good. Celtics come back in transition. really quick. Marcus Smart with the quick floater from the right side of the paint, and it is good. San Antonio comes back quick once again, and the shot from the top of the top of the paint is no good. Rimmed out, Celtic ball. Marcus Smart with it, working from the right side of the three-point arc. His short hook shot is no good. San Antonio ball. They come back up the court, top of the key. They're trying to work it down in underneath the basket, and they do. The short, the layup attempt from under the basket is good. San Antonio 60, Boston 53. Third quarter, 7:47 and counting. Kyrie with the ball, driving. A great pass into the paint to Aaron Baines, and his short layup is good. San Antonio comes back up the court. This game is still really fast-paced. Nice passing from San Antonio to get a wide-open jump shot. That is good. San Antonio 62, Boston 55. Marcus Smart with it, working at the top of the three-point arc. Passes over to Morris, who hits a long two-pointer that is good. San Antonio back over half court, trying to get the offense set up, working the ball around the three-point arc, and a long two-point shot from San Antonio from Aldridge is good. Marcus Smart with the inbound. Handoff to Kyrie on the left side of the three-point arc. He's dribbling around the paint, and he loses the ball, but there may be a foul. Yeah, that last transition from San Antonio guys was really good. The pass from Aldridge to the other San Antonio big man down low was really nice. Celtics once again struggling on D. Kyrie with the nasty crossover and the three-pointer that is good. San Antonio comes back the other direction. Still fast-paced game, working around the three-point line. Lots of passing from San Antonio. The drive and kick out to the left side of the three-point line for the long. Actually, no, take it back. Two-pointer, long two-pointer. Guy's foot was on the line. Celtics come back the other direction quick. Kyrie driving the kick out to Marcus Morris is no good for the three. Another fast-paced turnaround for San Antonio. 3 passes and down under the basket they go, and the layup is good for the Spurs. Still an 8-point game, 68-60. Kyrie comes back the other direction, stops at the right side of the three-point arc and throws up a 3 that is no good, rims out. San Antonio back the other direction, working around the three-point line again, trying to get somebody open down low. Nothing there. Have to throw up a 3 before the shot clock, and the three-point attempt is no good, but there was also a foul. I believe, I don't know if it was on Kyrie or if he's going to get to shoot. I'm waiting to find out right now. So on Kyrie. Foul was on Kyrie. The Spurs will inbound in Celtic territory. They are working around the three-point line, trying once again to set somebody up down low. No good. Celtic defense is good. They force a three-pointer, but it looks like Daniel Tice is going to be, I think his name is Daniel Tice, is going to be called for the foul. So we may get some shots incoming for San Antonio. I don't know where there was a foul. I didn't see a foul on Tice, but apparently they called a foul on Daniel Tice. So I think that's Aldridge. Yes, LaMarcus Aldridge shooting free throws. His first one is up and no good, off the back of the rim and the front of the rim and out. Second free throw from Aldridge is coming. Second free throw is up and good. Oh, apparently he's going to get one more. Maybe he was fouled on a three-point shot. I don't know. It didn't look like a three-point shot, but here's his third free throw, and that is up and good. So LaMarcus Aldridge brings it back to a 10-point lead. He hits 2 out of the 3 of his free throws. Marcus Smart with it at the top of the key over to Daniel Tice on the right side of the three-point line, and he will shoot the three-pointer that goes off to the rim and the backboard, and no good. The Spurs come back down the court quickly, and the jump shot from the top of the foul line is good. 72-60. Celtics in quick transition. The layup from Smart is no good, but Tice comes in with the dunk and the putback. And Aldridge comes back on another fast break, and that's another foul on Tice, and Marcus Aldridge is going to get another chance at a three-point play. Wow. Celtics just can't seem to close this gap, more than 8 points. It's been disappointing. And Aldridge's free throw is up and good, so it is now 75-62. San Antonio over Boston. Third quarter, 4:20 to go, and play is stopped with 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So all my 420 guys out there, this one's for you. Smoke them if you got them. Play is stopped with 4 minutes and 20 seconds in the third quarter. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Celtics inbound. Kyrie to Tice over to Smart on the left side of the three-point arc, and there's another foul. So it looks, from what I can see, I believe Mills from San Antonio. Please excuse if I don't know the exact name, but he was called for the foul. So the Celtics inbound again. Kyrie over to Rozier, back to Kyrie, over to Morris on the left side of the three-point arc. His drive and shot attempt is stuffed. And it will be, I believe the block went off a Celtic player, so it's San Antonio ball. They come back the other direction, working from the top of the three-point arc, trying to set the offense up again. Still working. Rozier with good defense, and the hook shot over Rozier for San Antonio is good, and Morris throws the basketball against the hoop in frustration, and we have a stoppage in play, 77-62. Because of so you're gonna watch the AAF because of Manziel? I don't know, man. Manziel's a train wreck. We have a stoppage in play, guys. It's timeout was taken, so we have a TV timeout. Waiting on the rest of this horrid game from the Celtics. See, I love my New England teams. I like all of them, man. Except for the Revolution. I just don't pay enough attention to soccer to say that I'm a fan of that team. So, but Bruins, Celtics, and Patriots, absolutely. And I ain't afraid to tell you when my team is sucking. And right now, the Celtics are sucking. They look terrible tonight. And I'll tell you that because I'm not a stupid homer. I am a realistic New England fan. I ain't afraid to say when my team is playing terrible. I'll tell you if they're playing terrible, and I'll also tell you if we're playing good. And right now, the Celtics look awful. And for everybody who's listening on my man over there, Nitro Online's channel, I appreciate you guys, and I hope you're enjoying the call of the game. I appreciate all you guys listening, and Nitro, you the man. And if you guys are into gaming, Nitro Online, that dude can game, so you should definitely go check that dude's channel out. He's not only is he a good gamer, but he's the coolest dude out there. So you should definitely go check his channel out. And also, if you like gaming too, Beyond the Game and Nitro Online, definitely go check them two guys out. They're the coolest dude. They're the coolest gaming dudes out there. So if you're into gaming, definitely go give them a look. So back to play. Daniel Tice inbounds to Terry Rozier. They bring the ball back up to the three-point arc. Over to Gordon Hayward. He shoots it into Kyrie, who shoots from the foul line, and it is no good. Spurs come back the other direction, trying to push the ball up the court. Quick drive from San Antonio is no good. Celtics on the fast break back. Terry Rozier with the quick bucket on the fast break. Great job from Rozier. San Antonio back with it, working the ball around the three-point line, trying to get somebody open. Aldridge with it. He's stuffed by Daniel Tice. Good defense from Tice, and the shot is basically thrown up hastily from San Antonio. Rebound Tice, and he shoots it over to Rozier, who brings it up past half court, working from the top of the key. He drives to the foul line, and the short jumper from him is up, and that is kind of ugly looking, and it is no good. San Antonio back with it. Aldridge working from the top of the three-point line. San Antonio passing the ball well today, moving the ball around the outside of the arc. They find the open man on the right side of the three-point line. The shot is up, and the San Antonio three-pointer is no good. Celtics come back the other direction. Jaylen Brown with it, working on the left side of the three-point arc. He shoots it over for an alley-oop and is fouled before the alley-oop pass. So awaiting to see whether he will get shots or not. It doesn't look like he's gonna get free throws, but we will get a Celtic inbound in San Antonio territory. Kyrie with the inbound pass to Daniel Tice, over to Gordon Hayward on the right side of the three-point arc, back to Terry Rozier at the top of the key, over to Jaylen Brown on the left side. He shoots a hook shot that is up and good. Back to 10, San Antonio 77, Boston 76. San Antonio bringing the ball up the left side of the court to the three-point line. The drive from San Antonio and the kick out to the right side of the three-point line, and the three-pointer from San Antonio is good. Celtics push the ball back up court quick. Rozier working on the right side of the three-point arc, over to Kyrie, into Daniel Tice with the huge dunk and the slam from Daniel Tice in the face of a San Antonio Spur. Great play from Tice. San Antonio working from the top of the three-point arc. The pass over to the right side of the arc, and the three-point shot is basically thrown up pretty quick, and it is no good. Boston comes back in a fast break on the other end of the court. Jaylen Brown with it from the pass from Terry Rozier, and there is a foul. Hey, how you doing, Midwest? And the Boston alley-oop is good. Off the inbound pass. Damn, that was a great pass. 80-70. San Antonio leads by 10. Third quarter, 53 seconds and counting. San Antonio with the ball, working from the three-point line, trying to set something out, moving the ball well. Passed around over to the left side of the arc and back into the middle for the long two-point attempt. That's good. Celtics come back in fast transition. And the layup from Gordon Hayward is no good, but the putback from Daniel Tice is. Still a 10-point game, 30.5 seconds to go. San Antonio working with it, coming up the right side of the court, is stopped by the Celtics D. The drive is blocked, but the putback from San Antonio is good. So back to a 12-point lead. And it looks like the Boston Celtics are going to have the last shot of the quarter. Kyrie with it, working from the top of the paint. His drive is no good, and the rebound is taken by the Spurs, and a half-court shot is basically thrown up, and two players, one from San Antonio and Jaylen Brown, collide in a train wreck at half-court. I don't know if there's going to be a foul. There was a stoppage in play. It looks like the two guys just got caught up. Brown and Mills got caught up and tangled up with each other. So, yeah, there was a foul, and we're going to, I don't know who on. It looks like San Antonio. Actually, hold on. Waiting on confirmation. No, it was on the Celtics. So foul on the Celtics. I think it was on Jaylen Brown. San Antonio is going to get the ball at half court, and they're going to inbound with half a second to go. And the half court shot is blocked and no good. So that is the end of the third quarter. San Antonio up big, 84-72. They Celtics just haven't been able to pull it together tonight, man. They don't look too good. They don't look too good. 27 likes. Awesome. That's awesome. 27 thumbs up. Can we get 3 more of these? 3 more? Can we get to 30? If you haven't spiked my thumbs up button, that would be greatly appreciated. Or as the Rum Boys say, spike the like button for me. Yeah, Celtics just seem off, man. They just seem off. They've been tough to watch this year. The Celtics have been a hard watch this year. I'll admit it. I watched some Celtics games, but I watch as many Celtics games as I can, but they've been hard to watch this year. Just frustration, because like when they play to their full potential, you see it as a fan what their I can't, man. I wish I could. I wish I could just mute. I wish I could just mute my TV and show you guys but I can't do it. They'll yank my stream for copyright. I can't put it on. As soon as anything with even for commercials, man. I had one of my streams earlier pulled for copyright. I didn't show it, but you could simply hear it in the background. So we gotta, anybody who does this kind of stuff, like this streaming with the, play-by-play for the game, you got to be real careful. Like my TV right now is on a volume of 1 or 2. And sometimes I even mute it because I don't want to have anything to do with that stupid copyright stuff. Because a lot of people like these streams and they're real popular, and I get a lot of support on them, and so people like them a lot that don't get these games televised, and if it gets pulled down, it sucks. So I try not to upset, I try not to upset YouTube with this stupid copyright stuff. So we are starting the fourth quarter with a San Antonio inbound, and they will work the ball up the right side of the three-point arc, heading towards Celtic territory. They move the ball around well. Lots of passing from San Antonio. Good passing from the Spurs today. They work at a three-point shot open from the top of the key that is no good. Rim, backboard, and out. Terry Rozier comes back up the court really quick. He shoots it over to Jaylen Brown at the top of the three-point arc, and the three-point shot from Brown is no good. San Antonio comes back the other direction, and the drive for the Spurs is no good. The layup is no good, in and out. Once again, the Celtics come back on a fast break and set up a wide-open three-point shot that is no good from Rozier. Jesus, that was a really good look, too, for them. You couldn't get any more open than that. The Spurs come back on a fast break, and the drive from the top of the three-point arc is good. The drive and layup is good for San Antonio. 86-72, Boston down big to the Spurs. Marcus Smart with it, works it over from the top of the three-point line to Gordon Hayward, who backs off and resets the offense, and he kicks it back out to Smart at the top of the three-point line. Top of the key, the three-pointer is up, and it's no good. San Antonio comes back with it again on the fast break, trying to use their speed. And Aldridge with it in the paint. He kicks it back out to the top of the three-point line, and the drive and layup from Mills is good. So Mills with the San Antonio drive and layup, 88-72. This game is getting out of hand, guys. This game is definitely getting out of hand. A Dunkin' Donuts commercial on now about their breakfast wraps, which are freaking delicious. So apparently you can get two of their wake up wraps for $2 now. Which I don't know why they're promoting that. That's been a deal for about a year. So I don't know why that's on. But oh well. Yeah, Celtics don't look good tonight, man. They clearly ran into a brick wall. Russell Johnson, if you're still in here watching, man, I think you said you were rooting for the Spurs if memory serves me correct. Well, your Spurs are taking it to the Celtics tonight, man. They are taking it to them. And like I said, I'm a realistic fan, man. I'll tell you when the C's are playing like crap, when any of my New England teams are playing like crap. And right now, the C's look awful. And I refuse to believe that the only reason they're losing is because Al Horford's not playing. Because, I mean, I don't know if he makes that big of a difference, but apparently, because he ain't playing tonight. He was shown, if you guys missed it, if you're just kind of popping in here, at the beginning of my stream, I was talking about him, and they showed they showed Al Horford, and he was sitting on the bench in street clothes. So apparently he is not playing tonight. But yeah, the Celtics do not look good tonight, guys. They have not played well. It seems like they've played rushed. They've rushed a lot of shots. They've taken a lot of crappy, shots off of bad looks. I don't know, man. They just don't look good. It's not looking too good. Celtics are going to have a fourth quarter for the ages to come back for this one. But we are still waiting for the inbound. Here we go. Gordon Hayward over to Tice, and play is stopped That was fast. Apparently there is a foul, so we have a stoppage in play. Foul on San Antonio. The Celtics will get to inbound again in San Antonio territory. Quick inbound from Rozier to Smart, and his drive and lay-in is good. San Antonio comes back the other direction with a fast break of their own, and Daniel Tice stuffs Mills. Oh, come on, man! And they call a foul on Tice. He absolutely stuffs Mills. It was either a foul or no, it might have been goaltending. Goaltending on Tice. So the shot is good. Celtics work the ball around the three-point arc. Gordon Hayward's drive and kick out is stolen by San Antonio and knocked out of bounds by the Spurs. So Jaylen Brown will inbound. Brown over to Tice, back to Brown, and Brown's drive. The layup attempt from Jaylen Brown is no good. Stuffed by LaMarcus Aldridge, and I don't know if he was fouled or the refs are discussing. Referees are conferencing, and yep, he was fouled. Aldridge with the foul on Brown. Jaylen Brown's free throw first one is up and good. He will get one more. Substitution in. Daniel Tice out. Aaron Baines back in. Still awaiting Jaylen Brown's free throw. Brown's second free throw is up and also good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 92-76. San Antonio still leading Boston. 9:31 to go in the fourth and counting. San Antonio, Aldridge backing down Aaron Baines. Aldridge with the hook shot. That is no good. Coming back the other direction. Gordon Hayward with the drive and the kick out to Marcus Smart with the shot from halfway in Cambridge. And that three-point attempt from Boston is good. San Antonio pushing the ball back up the court quickly. Working around the three-point arc, down into the paint to Aldridge. And Aldridge's hook shot over Baines is good. Brown comes back on a fast break up the other direction. The shot from the top of the foul line is no good, rims out. The San Antonio Spurs come back up the court quickly. They are working the ball around the three-point arc. Pass into the paint, kicked back out to the left side of the arc. The shot is no good. Boston comes back on a fast break. Rozier over to Smart at the top of the key. His three-point attempt is no good. San Antonio back the other direction quickly again. Up into the paint. He kicks it out to the left side of the arc, and they are trying to set something up. The ball is knocked out of bounds by the Celtics, though, so a San Antonio Spurs inbound in Boston territory is coming. The long inbound pass halfway across the damn court is taken by San Antonio, working around the three-point line into Aldridge at the foul line, and he puts up a nice jump shot, and LaMarcus Aldridge's jumper is good. 94-79, San Antonio over Boston. Boston comes back. A give and go from Aaron Baines to Brown. He tries his luck at the three-pointer, and that is no good. San Antonio coming the other direction. The inbound pass is good, and the pass across the court is knocked out of bounds by Terry Rozier. So they will inbound at half court. And here we go. The inbound pass is good. Over to Aldridge at the left side of the arc. He drives back. He drives Aaron Baines backwards. backing him down, and Jaylen Brown comes out of nowhere and tries to steal the ball from behind Aldridge and knocks it out of bounds. And apparently Aldridge poked him in the eye, so he's taking a second to collect himself. Oh yeah, Aldridge smacked himself in the face. He smacked Brown right in the face. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a quick drink of water and grab a cough drop from my throat because it's killing me right now. I'll be right back in a second. All right, we're back. So while we were gone, apparently the Celtics had an easy layup that they got. So it's 91-84 Celtics, and my cat is about to hijack my stream. If he takes another step, yep, there we go. There he is. Yep. Thanks a lot, bud. Hijacking the stream on me. Yep. You good? You good? All right, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come over here. There you go. All right, back to action. Celtics bringing the ball back up. Come here. You're going to hijack my stream again. Come on. Over there. All right, Celtics with it, working around the three-point line. The long three-pointer from Rozier is no good and out. Score remains. My cat's trying to hijack my damn stream here. I apologize for that, guys. He ain't exactly little either. For those of you who haven't met the cat, come here. For those of you who haven't met the cat, this is Diesel. This is my kitty Diesel. He's a half Maine Coon, half domestic short hair, and he's 19 pounds, and he's an absolute beast. He's a big kitty. I'm going to put him over here, so hopefully he doesn't hijack the rest of my stream. All right, so San Antonio with it. LaMarcus Aldridge launches a long two. That is no good. Possession goes back to Boston. Sorry, guys. Kyrie with it, working from the top of the key. Setting up the offense. He drives, and his layup is no good. Rebounds is fought for, and it has... San Antonio gets the rebound, and they bring it back up to half court, and they slow the game down, resetting the offense. They're working the ball around the three-point arc back to just about half court. The drive in from San Antonio from the right side of the arc is no good, but I believe there's a foul. I'm waiting to see on who. Score is 97-81. This one's getting out of hand. 97-81. 5:05 to go in the game. 5:05 to go. Look at this. This dude trying to hijack my stream again. Ready? Check this out. I'll flip this camera around. I'm going to show you guys what I have to deal with when I try and do this. All right, watch this. Turn this camera around. Look at this, dude. My tripod is over to the right-hand side of the screen. This dude, he knocked my stuff over and try to hijack my stream all damn time. That's what I got to deal with. So we are in a TV timeout right now, guys. Ford truck commercial. So for all you Ford guys out there, Ford truck commercial. Built Ford tough. I don't have a lot of faith that the Celtics are gonna win this game. They got to cut this. They got to cut this lead in half in about 5 minutes if they stand a chance. Actually, I take it back with about 2.5 minutes because there's only 5:05 to go. So they got to cut this lead. They got to cut this lead to 5 points in about 2 minutes. So I don't know. Up 97-81. It's not looking too good for them right now. Not looking too good for them at all. Hold on, guys. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back in 1 second. I'll give you a casting. Hold on a sec. I'll give you a little thing for a second. Hold on. Casting cuts edition. All right, guys, we are back. Sorry about that. We're back in action. So, San Antonio up 103-81. They bring the ball back up into Boston territory, working the ball around the three-point arc. LaMarcus Aldridge with a three-pointer. Wow, what a shot. Damn, that was a dagger right there, guys. 106-81, 3:35 to go in the game, and I have a feeling that is it. Gordon Hayward comes back down. Actually, I take it back. It looked like Hayward. It was Baines. Aaron Baines comes back down with the three-point shot for Boston. But I sadly think that this one is out of reach. I sadly think this one is out of reach for the Celtics. You watch too, right? Watch this. This 3 minutes and 20 seconds will go to 10 o'clock. They'll stretch this damn thing for another half hour. It drives me crazy. This is the one thing that drives me nuts about NBA games. They'll stretch 3 minutes into a half hour. So the Spurs inbound the ball in Celtic territory, working from the top of the key. His drives to the foul line and pulls up a jumper that is no good. Celtics come back quickly the other direction with a hastily thrown up jump shot that is no good. Rebound San Antonio. They come back the other way, working up the left side of the court. Stopped at the three-point arc. And a long two-pointer is thrown up by San Antonio that is no good. Boston in fast transition, and a three-point shot from the Celtics is good. Wow, that was a long three-pointer. So a stoppage in play, timeout. 106-89. 106-89. San Antonio over Boston. Not looking good, guys. Not looking good at all. No good. Oh, I expected a better game than this, man. I thought this was actually going to be a close game. Unfortunately, it did not turn out that way. Well, it was good for the whole first quarter, and then San Antonio just started to pull away after the first quarter. TV timeout, of course. So we are back and awaiting the inbound pass. San Antonio's speed has eaten the Celtics up. San Antonio's speed has absolutely eaten them up. The Spurs inbound is good. They bring it past half court, working from the three-point arc, trying to set the offense up. A quick pass over to Aldridge for the hook shot that is no good, gets his own rebound, and puts it back in. Aldridge's putback is good, and there may have been a foul. He may get some free throws. I'm awaiting confirmation on that. It looked like there was a foul, or that looks like they're going to give him a foul. So let's see. Yes, I believe, it's going to. Wow, LaMarcus Aldridge tonight, 45 points. Damn. That boy is playing tonight. That dude is having a game. Aldridge's free throw is up and good. Celtics bring the ball back up. Rozier with it. Over to... I can't see who that is yet. They pass the ball around the three-point line, down into the paint, and the layup is good for the Celtics. 109-91. Under 2 minutes to go now. I wish this game was a better game, guys. Unfortunately. It started off so good. The whole first quarter was awesome. Back and forth and back and forth. Aldridge with the shot from the free throw line. That is good. That makes 47 points, or 48 points for him tonight. Celtics come back up the court, and there's a foul before they can set the offense up. So let's see what the deal is with that. 111-91 with 1:35 to go. So foul on San Antonio, and the Celtics will get some free throws. The first Celtic free throw is up and no good. Off the rim, off the backboard, and out. San Antonio and Boston make some substitutions. LaMarcus Aldridge goes off the court. And it looks like Aldridge's night is done. He'll get the rest. So the Celtic inbound is good. They work the ball, try to work it into the paint, and it's stolen by San Antonio. They come back up the court, obviously slowing the game down, not really moving too fast. They're working the ball around the three-point arc. San Antonio tries to set the screen up. It's fought through by Boston. Still working around the three-point arc looking for a shot, and he throws up a three-point shot that is no good, and apparently it looks like there's going to be a Celtic foul on the rebound attempt. Once again, San Antonio makes some substitutions. Mills looks like he's done for the night. He'll take a seat and take a rest. .104 to go. Yep, looks like Mills' night is done. Mills for San Antonio will take a rest. He'll get the rest of the game to take a seat. San Antonio working the ball again really well around the three-point arc. Looking for an open shot and a long two from the left side of The three-point arc for San Antonio is good. Boston bringing the ball back up the court again, working around the arc. They work it down into the paint, and the hook shot for Boston is good. So 113-93, 39 seconds to go. 34 seconds, counting down. It looks like Boston's going to get the last shot, but it's not really going to matter. So the San Antonio Spurs work the ball around the three-point arc into the paint, and the layup for San Antonio is good. Boston comes back on a fast break. They work the ball from the left side of the arc over to the right, and the three-point shot from the Celtics is good. And that's it. They are going to run the clock out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Triple zeros on the clock. That is your final. Your final in Boston is 115-96. San Antonio 115, Boston 96. Great game from LaMarcus Aldridge. They couldn't stop him all game. I think 47 or 48 points for that kid. For that dude, I should say. He could play. He balled out tonight. They didn't have much of an answer for him. The Celtics didn't have much of an answer for everybody. For anybody on the Spurs team. I thought that was going to be a lot closer. So that's it. That is it. Boston goes down, and they don't even go down fighting. From the first quarter on, that was not a good game. Thanks, Nitro. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. And for everybody who tuned in tonight, I appreciate you guys hanging with me and watching the game. I appreciate all the likes, all the support from everybody. It means a lot. I'm going to end this, and I will see you guys on the next video. I appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys. Take it easy. And you know me, guys.